Two-day national seminar on Manipur film kicks off at Tampa Hotel with the objective to enhance the film industry in the state. Manipur dictates one more COVID-19 case today, taking the number of total COVID-19 infected patients to 2 in 2 days. Lomi Kanglup Lumfeld appeals government to save their farmlands by fully implementing the conservation of wetland and paddy land act and save their fields from turning into pony fields. And senior advocate Kaidan Mani says the shortage of judges in Manipur High Court and other courts in the state is a cause of pendency in cases and delay in justice. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Two-day national seminar on Manipur films organized by Regional Center for Cultural Heritage (RCCH) Manipur kickstart today at Tampa Hotel in Imphal. The seminar is sponsored by Northeastern Council and is being held with an objective to enhance the film industry in the state in order to provide job opportunities to many through the film industry. Speaking on the opening function as chief guest, Wangkhim constituency MLA and MPCC President K. Megachandra said failure to fully implement cine policy in Manipur is a loss for the state. He expressed belief that film industry in the state will flourish only when the cine policy is fully implemented. On the other hand, a member of Academic Council FIPRESCI India, Swarna Kamal awardee Megachandra Kongbam said that Manipur is yet to receive the film-related funds that are sanctioned by Ministry of Information and Broadcasting for Northeastern states. Meanwhile, Assistant Research Officer of Northeast Council Ningthaujam Ajit said Manipur cinema completed its 50 years showed that the film industry in the state has a strong foundation. He underlined on the need to chart out future courses to take film industry into Manipur to new heights. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Cultural Council President K. Radha Kumar mentioned that many filmmakers from the state have won accolades at the international level despite of low budget and lack of market, and it is worth discussing on how they achieved it. During the two sessions of the seminar, experts elaborated on the topics related to Manipuri films, also gave their suggestions and ideas to enhance the film industry.
Manipur cine policy, cinema ki kari film ki mayam sisi chawa importance hai. Masi government kada khatana tana parjai khoi na su tongan pa social leaders adagi tongan ka civil society organization mayam sisi Manipur ki society later mayam sisi su bipu kudi ma sports support to join film da su koi support ko chani maram di ekoi ki resource adagi ekoi ki industrialization da so big industries ekoi Manipur da for our survival ekoi ki hingna bi da later na film si da de ekoi masi kutha ba yani
तो मशीन थिरक में तो इमाई इंडियम अदा हाबुम पवन कुमार की कोई लोकल आइरन भी 9 hills and a valley खरसी थोले ये दंगा से मी लगता बा पैसा लगता बा इकोनॉमी की पिबम फटता बा मयाम सिम मरते मोइसन कामाई लिथु इनो प्रोजेक्ट सुम मणिपुर दा हैनरी नि सुमांग लिला की दी भाबो क्वाते थिएटर की दी मी लगते थिएटर फेस्टिवल हम तो मी कुंदे हेन तिंदे मणिपुर दा हॉल लेते Anjan hai ukana de ado si kamai pukhala kadorino madudani ngasai importance of this seminar la tori.
Manipur reported one new COVID-19 positive case today. The state has 2 active cases. According to Directorate of Health Services, Government of Manipur, 13 samples were tested for COVID-19, out of which 1 tested positive. Manipur's COVID-19 cash load is 1,39,926 so far. 2,149 people died from COVID-19 in Manipur. The state reported recovery cases of 1,37,775 and recovery rate stands at 98.46%. Lomi Kanglup Lumphel appealed to the government to save their farmlands and to fully implement the Conservation of the Wetland and Paddy Land Act. Speaking to media at Lumphel Sanakaithelt, General Secretary of Lomi Kanglup Nungmaithem Ibohold recalled that farmers have been working towards the enhancement of the farmland in Lumphel area to boost agricultural product in the state since 1964. He demanded authorities concerned not to give away their agricultural land to Polo Association for their purpose of transforming it to a pony field. Ibohold added that farmers supported government's initiative to protect pony, but it should not affect agricultural land.
Wetland and Paddy Land Conservation Act 2014 haina leirabasida CM nasu masigi Sigi Matungina Lopam Day in Colon Set Bayadaba, Labuk the Yum Sajan Bayadaba, Amadi, Lopam Kananaba, Honoriba, CMV as over Todang Shida, Sumba, Akaiba, Kayama, Laibase, Masia Koi Lomikalum, the Yanguli Tupong Jeroy, Aduga, Makataba, Sumba, Todoxi, Torabadi, Dependency Matakta Koshu, Legal Sutogani.
Former acting chairman of the Manipur Human Rights Commission, the senior advocate Kaidem Mani, says the shortage of judges in Manipur High Court and other courts in the state is a cause of pendency in cases and delay in justice. Speaking in this regard at his residence at Moirangkom, Kaidem Mani said that shortage of judges in all courts, including Manipur High Court, have impeded their functioning, and there is still no full-fledged Chief Justice of the Manipur High Court, apart from having only 3 judges, as against fixed 4 judges for the Manipur High Court and 4 district courts as well. There are shortage of district session judge grade 1 and 2 due to the shortfall. Judges had to work in 2 to 3 courts, creating lots of problems in carrying out their duties. While urging government to fill out the vacant judges in all courts, Kaidem Mani also urged government to appoint a public prosecutor and assistant public prosecutors, which are currently lying vacant. He also demanded government to make revenue courts fully functional and to let them operate twice in a week to address various issues in revenue department.
Thodu hendokna sarkarna lokaliba case mayam thanana lokaliba case mayam state ko idoripse masigi case lepna na ba madugi mayam sigi yangshin ba director of prosecution haina malayaba madu hoji tongana director of prosecution naibje hatriyaba in charge oina ada hoji case oina ndps kangde pokjogende charge thagale na thagale punamase yare okay ore masi court thag karo masi yate amu halu haidana yangshin gadaba Director of Prosecution se mapung paba leite machi mapung paba sarkarna hapaningi hariba mayam chi toragadi ain gi oiba khunai mo oinana bhanabada khali tor sumateng oigani aina.
Demanding the implementation of National Registration of Citizen NRC in Manipur, residents of Thiam Konjult Awangleikai in Kairao constituency state sitting today under the aegis of Thiam Konjult Youth Club. Protesters chanted slogans demanding NRC punishment for those who are found involved in bringing illegal migrants in the state, and also slogans urging all concerned not to grape the rights of natives. Speaking to media, General Secretary of Thiam Konjult Youth Club Tongbram Rajendra expressed concerns that increasing migrants influx in the state is imposing a threat on the culture, tradition and identity of indigenous people. He maintained that Thiam Konjult Awangleikai fully support the stir initiated by various organizations in the state demanding NRC. Rajendra continued that following a joint meeting convened for locals in Thiam Konjult Awangleikai, Chanam Sandrok, Langdum, Khanarok, Kairao and Kairao Wangkempt, verification drive against illegal non-locals was started in these places since March 31st. He informed that 4 non-locals holding fake Aadhaar card were found illegally staying in Chanam Sandrok and another 5 in Kairao Wangkempt during the drive. Rajendra expressed anger over one of the people's representative from Chanam Sandrok Gram Panchayat, who is now in police custody for allegedly helping illegal non-locals in getting voter cards. He demanded government to give befitting punishment to wrongdoers, also expressed concern that several illegal migrants from Myanmar, Bangladesh and other places might be staying in various parts of Manipur. He stressed on the need for Mairapaibi groups and local clubs to stay alert at this time. Rajendra urged Manipur government to promptly implement NRC and identified non-Manipuris in the state. He also informed that locals have decided to take action against those from the locality who are found involved in accommodating illegal non-locals in the area.
Support Dana from Famzavani, Hariba, Lanaming, Pansan Biramba, resident Piraga, Lana Bushafung, Lana, Malaga, Pirambada, so would die the Loriba, Mio representative, CPSG, Hana, Mute Birman Passe, then the PBO, Sakana officers, Senna Kutimok Tidok Piraga, then the PBO, Luna Makatana, Iramdam, Tiam Kunzin, Luna, Sanam Santro, Kara, Wankem, Langdum, Kara, Hiding from Siki upon the FX body, Makoina, Simzavani, Haribazaga, Sida Makata, Mitop Sanction Biaro, Mitop from Sida, Lesson Biaro, Luna Masida, Pusan Birokoda, so is in a Senabi musing door, like I could get and talk Poyana, so can't be worried about Logicule.
Kerala MLA Loremba Rameshwar urged people to be brave in praising the good works of government and also in criticizing its bad works. The MLA was speaking while attending an award distribution ceremony of the Bahujana Sahitya Academy National Committee of India, Manipur State Branch at Manipur Press Club today. 5 persons were given the Bahujana Sahitya Academy Award, Bahujana Sahitya Academy National Award 2023, while 10 persons were felicitated on the occasion. Speaking further, MLA Lorembam Rameshwar stressed on the need for people to gift their cooperation to various developmental projects and efforts of government. He appealed people to gift their valuable suggestions to government and contribute towards building a strong society.
Hayana Tagapiva, Aduga, Patom when the Torokanda, Nupaton, the Pitona, hey, not the Patti and Hagod Namuitona Levio. A police will have Mamma, can Yawi, a police will point over Tabaka, no idea, so Yawas on the go. La Cantapio, when they put it high with Tona, the papers in the Leo. Never getting a simile was a point. No, no, some Tokana, and Yawa, Tavia, and Yamakase, and the Tongi, see what you must have. Singh Halaman Singh, Asukuma Koi Chaka, Jerry, Swatis, they own the Saruga Hanege.
President of the Kaching Block Congress Committee, Dongmaithim Asok, says the conviction of Rahul Gandhi by Surat Court in criminal defamation case and his disqualification from Lok Sabha membership signifies the mockery of democracy in India. Speaking to media person, Dongmaithim Asok further added that the case against Rahul Gandhi shows high-handedness of BJP and possess trait to democracy. He also alleged BJP government as dictatorial, pro-capitalist and also hinted on the possibility of BJP government using judiciary, legislature and executive as their tools. Advisor of the BCC, Kaching Sogaijamd Lekha Chandra, also expressed similar anti-BJP sentiments.
Rahul Gandhi jina chongthokpiduna Asumba Asimayamda Unabagidamak, Waikra, Kongolobugidamak, Mahaku, Gujarat ki Swataleba, Court Amana, Kogi, Conviction Pidna, Sumba, Yamna, Kogi, Henjinba, Kogi Judiciary Sida, Kogi, Legislature Kanguna, putting in Baman, Basumlaba, Piba Mamalak Basida, Kogi, Congress Party na, Rahangadi Damak, Tamoy Shengna, Kiba Yaudana, Lepi.
Yanglam Block Congress Committee President C.H. Iboyaima also termed the incident of conviction of Rahul Gandhi by Surat Court and his subsequent disqualification from being an MP signifies dark times for democracy. C.H. Iboyaima said this while interacting with media person at BCC Yanglam office in Langmaidong today. He further maintained that India is a peace-loving country and its people are ready to give even supreme sacrifice to safeguard its peaceful principles, and Jai Bharat Satyagraha is being initiated to uphold this principle.
Rahul Gandhi ji di sumna gini mit kuntare ida trai ni sutong tong dana ai sahi ani gi punishment pi ba amadi khutakta ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯇꯔ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯎ 24 ꯑꯋꯥꯔ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯇꯔ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯎ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯄꯨ ꯈꯨꯗꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ MPꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯇꯤꯡ ꯗꯤꯁꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯂꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯗꯦꯃꯣꯀ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯇ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯧꯒꯠꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯏ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯥꯏ ꯚꯥꯔꯠ ꯁꯩꯇꯒ꯭ꯔꯍꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯏ
Chief Engineer of PWD and Subhas today clarified that the news published in some newspaper regarding some officials of PWD withholding bill payment for building a COVID care center at Vishnupur district's Lokoipad for not giving 10% out of the total billed amount is false. Speaking to media person at PWD office, Chief Engineer and Subhas said PWD department had submitted the necessary documents regarding the project in July last year. Despite there is some disagreement as to who really built the COVID care center, and there is no case of this documents returning. Therefore, news is false and an attempt to spoil the image of the PWD.
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯆꯤꯞꯅꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯖꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯔꯆꯇꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯜꯁꯦ 22 ꯖꯨꯂꯥꯏ 2022 ꯁꯤꯗ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯗ ꯊꯥꯕꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯕꯤꯜ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯄꯦꯃꯦꯟꯠꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯆꯦ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯦꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯅꯦꯟꯠ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ M ꯔꯥꯖꯨ ꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ KH ꯃꯨꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯁꯈꯤ ꯗꯦꯕꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯁꯨꯈꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯚꯦꯁꯠ ꯇꯧꯈꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯎꯠꯂꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ PWDꯅ मधु थोयना खंदरुदे अखोइगी थाबम थोपा अखोइ थाजै 10% पैसा डिमांड तवी अदगी तौदबनी हाइबसिदे इसादा याम सोक फंगबा नुंगाइतबा अदुगुम्बा अमा फावी मसिगुम्बसे अखोइ करिगुम्बा अमता लेते
Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association appeals to authorities concerned to cover Home Guard personnel welfare schemes to those who are yet to entitled for this scheme within April. MHGEWA President Y. Mangi made the appeal while distributing welfare scheme benefits to family members of 2 Home Guard personnel who passed away. Benefits were handed over to families of the former 5th Battalion personnel late H. Hemabati and M. Pisak during a program at the association's temporary office in Luang Sangbam, Imphal East. Speaking on the occasion, Mangi maintained that Home Guard personnel in the state have been deprived of any benefits during their tough times and during retirement. However, things have changed since Chief Minister Nongthoman Birein's late BJP government came to power. He informed that the welfare scheme has already covered around 555 home guards. However, around 1,700 personnel are yet to be covered by the welfare scheme.
Scheme masida yahogdaba aduga yawgi haina khanbiba nupa nupi home guard personnel singato saliba April tha sigi manungda yawnanaba पामबदी याविबे यागनी मधुगी कंटेक्ट ना एसोसिएशन असगी जनरल सेक्रेटरी ओइरिबी केएस इनाउबी अदुग स्कीम गी मेंबर सिंह अदु चेयरमैन ओइरिबा रेबिता मकोइद कंटेक्ट तोबे यागनी
A shop in Sabungkok, Maninglekai and the Lamlai constituency was completely destroyed by a fire at 1:30 a.m. this morning. The shop belongs to 29-year-old Moirangthem Babita, wife of late Loktongbom Nilo, and grocery items along with electronic items including computer set, laptop, printer, Xerox machine, refrigerator, Nescafe machine, LED TV were completely charred by the fire. The loss caused by the fire is estimated to be worth around 10 lakh rupees. The cost of the fire is yet to be ascertained. Chief Minister Nongthoman Birein today loaded the representatives of the Kuki Inpi, Churachandpur, who came to meet him and pledged their support to war on drugs and who also gave their assurance to take part in destruction of the poppy plants. Chief Minister also revealed about the plans to set up a new police station in Churachandpur district and also to renovate Sadbhavana Mandap. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences Imphal has taken initiative to conduct a post-mortem during night time to ensure more convenience on organ donation and organ transplants. As a part of the initiative, installation of the OT lamp system has started around the RIMS mortuary. It is believed that the initiative of conducting post-mortem at night will release after 1 week. According to the norms of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, post-mortems for homicide, suicide, rape, decomposed bodies and suspected body cases cannot be performed at night. Post-mortem at night will be applicable for organ donation and organ transplant, accident, natural death, VIPs, and those cases where a body has to be sent outside the state. It is worth mentioning that RIMS morgue has been conducting post-mortem on dead bodies brought from Imphal West District, Vishnupur, Churachandpur, Senapati, Kangpokpi and Ukhrul District. It is also learned that out of the 20 to 30 post-mortems conducted at RIMS morgue, most cases are related to accident. On the other hand, post-mortem on the firearms cases had reduced since 2009. Former director of RIMS, Professor Santa, had already proposed relevant authorities on providing autopsy methods for post-mortem at RIMS. The hospital have not availed the facility as of now. But now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Palm Sunday celebration, which mark the beginning of Holy Week for Christians in the state. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Hotel Ambrosia, situated near Delhi Airport at Mahipalpur, provides room at affordable prices, 24-hour Wi-Fi service, pick and drop service, restaurant service for Northeast and North Indian foods. One of a renowned Manipuri cuisine restaurant is giving breakfast and a meal as complimentary. Please visit Hotel Ambrosia, Mahipalpur, Delhi. Contact number 9643504772.
Lingsinbiraksi First Cry IntelliTots Preschool ki Manipur da Ahanba Center oina Sagolban Moirang Layrak Parking da hangjari. First Cry ki education experts singna semlaba award winning curriculum ni. Preschool asida chahi amma makhaidagi hauraga day care, toddler, nursery, pre-primary 1 amasung pre-primary 2 class hangjagani.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdokchari, Haidibasida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsin birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Christians in Moray observed Palm Sunday today, with people taking part in the procession carrying palm branches and palm leaves. Palm Sunday marked the beginning of Holy Week. Palm Sunday is observed to commemorate the day Jesus Christ arrived in Jerusalem, in which people who believed him to be the Savior celebrated his arrival and spread out their cloaks in his path. Palm Sunday was also observed in various churches of the Vishnupur district, just like celebrated by Christians across the world. Members of Logos Gospel Ministry also gathered at the Nambold City Fellowship Center and offered prayer for peace and tranquility in the state. Garinda Tongbom embarks on a 15-day solo motorbike ride to convey public awareness message on cancer to people in northeast states of India. Garinda was flagged off from the Kangla Western Gate today. She will visit all the capital cities of northeast states during her solo ride. It is worth mentioning that Garinda had previously went for a solo car trip from Imphal to Delhi to convey public message on stopped crime against women. Former President of ICHM and Rajendra made clear on cold on the message in the curbing drug menace from the state by giving up drug users so that proper medical treatment can be given to them when there is still time. Rajendra was speaking on the one-day awareness program on drug and alcohol today at Yumnam Kuno Community Hall. The program was jointly organized by Matik Mangal Village Leveled Federation, Gold Star Club, Students Club, Women Empowerment Association, Women Welfare Association, Lining Thau Puthiba Seva Committee, Awang Singlupt, Makha Singlupt and Sagolmang Police Station. Social scientist Dr. Dhanabir Laishram and several others attended the event. Speaking further, and Rajendra highlighted the plights of people as a result of the mass illegal poppy cultivation in hills of Manipur. He encourages people to support government in the fight against drug. On the other hand, the former Pradhan of Harauro Tangkham Gram Panchayat, Laisang Them Kulachandra, said drug menace could be uprooted from the state only when people succeeded in keeping a check on drugs at their homes.
atop jati loi pai lai ka ben ko masi kharai de ai sa ka chak ki ba akoi harau ko mai de nen ko mai ni ba angan nin ko mo sina ai sa lai ba ba yar mo tra ai ni nei na hu ba ai ka ki thaben chong ba ai ka ki de ko sa ro da isa de tara ni lai ba ba yar ma tung de tara ma so ni shu be shu ka pa na de pa na da ba na pero le thore hai pero le choro ne ganja chinge su chinge khani sa kana na thole ko ne thole chiu mo je ko kitam nei na mi na se.
Freedom Foundation head office Wangjing today initiated cleaning at Wangjing River with the aim to save the river and save water. A team consisting of members of Pioneer Club led by President of the Freedom Foundation and social worker Haubam Ravindro started cleaning the river at Wangjing Hodamba Maning Laikai area from 7 a.m. today. They picked up the garbages including plastics from the river and segregated the plastic waste before they were burnt down. Speaking on the sideline, Haubam Ravindro highlighted the deteriorating nature of old rivers in the state. He said the cleaning initiative was taken up to keeping the importance of reviving these rivers. He said Wangjing Turiel Protection Committee will be set up soon for this purpose. He also sought cooperation of people in carrying out cleaning works. Free eye camp cum distribution of spectacles program was held at Puriba Community Hall in Kurai Ningthaubung Laikai, Imphal District United Club Organization IEDUCO organized the program in association with Jennings Ophthalmology Department and National Program for Control of Blindness and Visual Impairment National Health Mission Manipur under the aegis of All Manipur United Clubs Organization AMUCO. The event will be held in 4 different locations of the state. AMUCO President Fairoijam Nandoluang, Assistant Professor of Ophthalmology Department, Jennings Dr. Rajkumar Victor, Educo President Kelambam Dwijo and Peaceful Club Vice President Laishram Ibomcha graced the occasion. Around 180 individuals received a free eye checkup. Free spectacles were also distributed to 80 individuals during the camp. Similar camps will be held at the Kongba Ketri Laikai on April 7 and the Ladigyingbam Laikai Community Hall on April 8 and at Tushiamphai Community Hall on April 9. A voluntary blood donation camp was held today at the transfusion unit of Jennings Hospital in Imphal. The blood donation camp was conducted in connection with the 50th voluntary blood donation of the Kumarjit Sarangthem, who is serving as an office bearer of Association of Voluntary Blood Donations, Voluntary Blood Donors, AVBD, Manipur. AVBD, Lion Club of Imphal Centurion, Personality and Talents Development Organization, and Lining Thau Sanamahi Looked volunteers jointly organized a blood camp in association with Jenims. In connection with this, blood donor Kumarjit Sarangthem said he has been donating blood since March 15 of 2008 when he was just 18 years old, and this was the 50th time he is donating blood. Kumarjit maintained that he will continue giving blood to save lives.
I ishaki sahi tarani pansu budagi ayak 2008 gi voluntary blood donation haujarakuni ayak ngasi bawda ayak ngasi gi pidi bajiga yankai subuni aduga ai tungda jodum voluntary blood donation mayam gi sepa tawgini. Thank you.
Kuki Film Development Association KUFIDA expressed condolence over the sudden demise of 26-year-old Mang Min Shea Tauthang alias Wilson, who had served as stuntman and action choreographer in Kuki films like The Murder Day and The Kappa Golu. And in sports news, Manipur became the champion of the first state-level Northeast Judo Championship IIS Sangai Club 2023. Manipur A won a total of 41 medals, which includes 18 gold medals, 17 silver medals and 6 bronze medals. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Govindas Konthaujam graced the closing ceremony of the first state-level Northeast Judo Championship IIS Sangai Club Cup 2023, which was organized by Manipur Judo Association at SAI Northeast Regional Center, Takilpot. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Two-day national seminar on Manipur film kicked off at Thampa Hotel with the objective to enhance film industry in the state. Manipur detects one more COVID-19 case today, taking the number of total COVID-19 affected patients to 2 in 2 days. Lomi Kanglup Lamphel appeals government to save their farmlands and to fully implement the conservations of wetland and paddy land ag and to save their fields from turning into pony fields. And senior advocate Kaidem Mani says the shortage of judges in Manipur High Court and other courts in the state is a cause of pendency in cases and delay in justice. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Khanghanjaba Lakliba Chaichad April Taruk Sazibugi Thanil Sagolse Numitagi Haujaraga Chaichad April Taraga Manga Thangja Numit Fawat Numit Tarani Chukna Taraga Nipalak Shuba Sazibu Inat Ngaikang Kumai Pangthok Jaragani Laipaki Ningtho Iningtho Laishemba Sana Zaubana Lai Oiba Pantho da Katpiram Mingle